Hey guys, my name is Trevor Gaming, and today I'm going to be showing you, some of my building skills. You guys have all seen me play Minecraft, so I just wanted to show you some of my building skills. So right here you got the classic, simple starter base, cracked stone, wood, some trapdoors as pillars, some simple stuff, right? Go inside, nothing much to see, just some glowstone. But come over here, and it's not the best build, but when you're working with what I had to work with, this is good. Because I was playing in this world, I could only use acacia and oak. So this is what I had to come up with for that world. As you can see, it's just acacia and oak. Well, and a tiny bit of spruce for the pillars. In my world, I actually changed that to that block. But yeah. And then we can go over here to this. This is probably one of my best builds. Or at least I would say it is. Because you got this nice pillared place right here. Nice, easy, simple. And then you have like this big building right here. Huge, right? Pillars, trapdoors, all of it. And then you go inside, you have this nice upstairs area. Don't mind that. But you just have this really nice place. And then you go in here, and simple storage. So yeah. I mean, it's not hard to build these. You just have to take the time and effort to actually do it. Like, here's some details that I did. I added the trapdoors as the pillars. I added cracked stone. And I also added some cobblestone as the floor. Have some pillars right there. Had a nice roof with that instead of just straight up blocks. And now when I come over here, it's also a simple thing. Added a nice pathway, pillars, some windows, and then some wood for the top. They're not that hard of builds, they just take longer to make. Because you have to put work into them. Again, there's nothing really in here. But then we go over here to some of my custom trees. So these I made all yesterday. So we have some glowberries. No, I did not add any string to that. Then we have another one over here, a nice oak. By the way, that one was spruce. And these just kind of lighten up the build. You can use string to stop the glowberries from growing. And add some of these vines adding these vines is a nice touch to it. Just gives it some of that kind of aged kind of look. And then also add these berries in. Well, these leaf flowers. And then we have this birch, nothing much here. Didn't finish that backside, so don't pay attention to that. And then we have this. This is probably the best one I built. Glowberries everywhere. And then we have some lime greens, stained glass panes, and then some berries, and I think that looks really good. But yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty good at building from all of this. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do some good building. First, you're gonna want to probably take your wood, favorite type of wood. Mine is spruce logs and that. And you also might want to grab some of these to just kind of corner off everything. And then, what wood do I want to use? Probably some oak or birch. I'm going to go with some oak on that for this build. And then I'll also grab some stone, some cracked stone, and I guess I'll use some mossy stone. Okay. And now, I think that's all I'm going to use for now. So let's go back over here, turn in this direction, and start building. Actually, oh right, I need some cobblestone. So let's just go like that, like that, nope, so like that. Okay, so everyone knows your simple, boring, square starter house, right? 5 tall. Like everyone knows that. But today I will be transforming give me a second. Almost done. Almost done building this into a masterpiece. I think we all know people just like to build this. And you might be thinking, oh, this is a good starter house. You always end up keeping it and not doing anything else. You just keep this, maybe add a second story like wha-bam, wha-bam, wha-bam. And then down, and then add some ladders right there. Maybe make a balcony. But that doesn't look good. Tell me, does this look good? And your answer is probably no, that does not look good. So, let's make something that does. Let's start by tearing this down piece by piece. And if you are wondering, I'm playing this on Bedrock Edition. It won't matter much, but just if you were wondering. So, let's get rid of all of this. Okay. So and then replace that, and that. So we are left with this. And you might be thinking, what am I going to do with a 5x5 square? And you'd be correct. What am I going to do? I'm going to extend it. Like, maybe like that. one side is a little long, like that maybe? Yeah. So we have this now, and you might be thinking, what am I gonna still do with this? Well, yeah, that will be fine. I'm gonna extend up. Like that, and that makes a nice indent on the walls. Just a nice indent. Put that right there. Yeah, like that. Okay. Yeah, I like how that looks. Okay. So then you might want to even it out like that. So now all sides are equal. Yeah, now all sides are equal. And that's the frame of the build. So I think we should raise this up one more block, like that. And maybe go like that. And just replace all of this with these to round off the top. And now we're left with this. So why don't we go like that and create a nice frame. Yeah, I like this. We can definitely do something with this. Sorry guys, I had to go do something really quick, but I'm back. So let me grab these stone bricks and start layering. Just add a nice layer of a block that you think would go good in these walls. For me, I usually use cracked stone, and sometimes I'll use mossy stone brick, but so right now I'm just filling in the walls. And now look at that. That looks really nice. So let's do that all around the build. Almost done. Like that. Okay. So now we are left with this. So let's just add the floor, I guess. Okay, let's actually get into the build. There. Now let's take out all of this this grass and replace it with some oak. And also, at the beginning I forgot to mention something, and you might blast me down in the comments. So I need to mention this quick. You need to make a color palette for your build. So basically, for a starter house, you wouldn't want to use that many. But for me, I consider myself a really good builder, so I use a lot in my color palette, at least. That is my color palette for this house. And you don't have to use all of it. Just good to have one at the start. And I know this house looks small, but it's going to look really nice when it comes together. Okay, so now that we've added the floor, why don't we make a roof? Actually, no, let's make a second story. So for this, I think I'm gonna make a balcony to just start. These are always good things to make. Just really simple balconies. Really easy, really simple. So yeah. So I just added a pillar for the balcony, and I'll fill that all in later. So let me put some of this stuff in my inventory and go here. No, I need some slabs. Yeah. Grab these. You almost always should use slabs for a second story. They cost less. Mobs can't spawn on them. I also should have used them for the floor, but I didn't think of it. But yeah, these are good things to use. Just very useful. Don't cost a lot to make. 3 oak planks, if I'm not mistaken, and you get 6 slabs out of it. So now let me fill in this area. This might take a little bit. I am not a fast placer. And there. Now we have a almost finished balcony. Let me grab some trapdoors and do the same over here to make it look natural. And if you're wondering why I'm using these, they just look good, right? That looks pretty nice, if I do say so myself. So now, I don't know. grab some strips, spruce logs, and maybe some calcite. Okay. So now that I have that, let's build up. Let's go with 4 blocks on each side. And then add the white calcite. And if you're wondering where you get this, you get this in amethyst geodes. Pretty easy to find. My advice, go into the ocean and you'll see quite a few. When you maybe travel 100 blocks into the ocean, and then they're pretty easy to find from there. Okay. Now let's get a visual on that. Yeah, that looks good. I wish they could add polished calcite. That would look really good on this though. Just imagine this stuff polished. Wow, that would look good. Yeah. So now that we have that done, let's take a look. Now time to add the roof. This is a part of building that I struggle with a little bit. I think I can build some good roofs, but they're hard. Maybe something like that. Calcite right there, maybe? Yeah, I think that will do. Okay. So let's break that, do that, and then repeat that right here. Like that. And then do it over here, I guess. Yeah. So like that. And you might be thinking, oh, how should I connect it? Well, it's pretty simple actually. Just add something like that. And then that. And now that's just a simple roof. Now you have to actually grab some, I don't know. Let's see how these stairs look on it. And just hang these off the side. Like, put it on top of that. Let me break that. Something like that. Looks good, yeah. right there. Do the same on this side. Yeah, not the best at placing staircases here. Probably because I'm on an iPad, but yeah. Okay. So let's go like that. That. And go under both of them. Yeah, like that. Okay. That looks nice. Now let's repeat the exact same process on this side. Down, down. And then it goes like that. Come over here. And bam. Bam, bam. And that. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Just had to do a quick thing. And now I have to grab some of that. And then some slabs. Let me just grab the block that I accidentally got rid of. And then, yeah. We just place like that. And then if you're still not satisfied, I'm thinking, what's wrong? And then, let me grab some these really quickly. You might want to add this little ledge right here to give it some just hang. I think that looks good, right? Yeah, I think that looks good. And then repeat that just all the way around. That. And then repeat the same step right there. No, that was wrong. Like that. And then that. Up here. No. Get rid of that. Perfect. Just put that right there. Like that. Come down, do that. And then we're almost finished circling around. And yeah, like that. So now we have this nice little house right here. So let's add some more windows. Here. So So white stained glass panes sounds good. Maybe, yeah, that looks good. Let's get a door and at that. Yeah. That. And come down here with that. And these again. No. Okay. That, yeah. Yeah, this is looking good. Yeah, except that right there. That just doesn't look good. But we can come down here and make two large windows. Like that. Perfect. Right there. Yeah. And then one right here. And then we could come around here for some decoration. Oh wait, no, not yet. So yeah, that's actually I'm gonna replace these. What do I want to use? Maybe some of that there. Get a lectern. That looks good. And then get rid of that. Come down here. Place that right there, that right there. Yep, that right there. And then that. Yeah, that looks good. just to add some kind of detail to this. Like, that looks good, right? Just adding detail to the stem. Yep, this looks must and right there. Yeah, that looks good. And then right there. Wait, no. Right there. Yeah, that looks nice. And right. No. Right there. Actually, no. Yeah. That look good? Yeah. Get it like that. And cracked. Moss. And maybe a moss again. Yep. That looks good. And we just passed halfway. Done, so bam. Now replace that with that. That. Yeah, that looks good. Cracked bricks. There. Right there. There. How does that look on that side? Nice. And then up for this side, we'll go right there. Right there. And maybe right there. With some of that. Yep. And maybe right there. Right there. Perfect. That looks really good. Last thing to add is some trapdoors. And I am done. And that concludes my video. And almost there. I'm just gonna add some of that for a nice. Yeah, that looks good. Huh? Yeah, that looks better. And almost done. Just needed to add some finishing touches, and that house is finished. That is the finished product of my house. So that's what a little time and effort will give you. And you saw the before, now you see the after. So yeah, that's what a little time and effort can get you. And in the next video, I will show you about decorating your house. Bye for now. And remember to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. And